so... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry guys. I don't know why my YouTube stream didn't start.
It's all good.
I've been streaming here for 20 minutes and on the YouTube end it didn't work.
Don't worry, Scuff is just the nature of being a VTuber.
Yeah. Anyway, so what? Okay, so this one has gold around it.
You can act. Let's see. So let's read. So let's since you can activate it, let's read it. Once from the either graveyard, shuffle into the deck. We do not want to do that.
Okay.
We do not want to use her effect. So here, let's read a lore part, the one you have on field. So it's the bottom effect we want to make sure, because the dragon mates have effects where during the end of the battle phase, you can return them to the hand to special summon a lower level dragon maid from your hand to the field.
Okay.
But so since you can't really use that right now, since you don't have one, well, all you can do right now is just you want to set your 2 trap cards.
Okay. Those are the purple ones, right?
Yes, the purple ones, yes.
Okay. Hello, Nimby. Hello, Victor.
Hello there, gamers.
Okay, both of
Now,
them?
Yes, both of them. This one card, Dragon Maid Tidying, is also going to be a really good card for you because its effect is target 1 dragon monster you control and 1 card your opponent controls or in their graveyard, return them to the hand. Then you can banish this card from your graveyard, summon a dragon monster from your hand or graveyard defense, but return the hand to the end phase. The reason why using the spell that you wanted to dump Lorpar, the Parlor Dragon Maid, is so you can use Tidying to get it onto your field, so you can use Parlor's effect to send the fusion spell, and then you can add the fusion spell back on your turn.
Oh, okay, I think I get it.
Yeah.
Hey Steve, thank you for the sub!
Hey,
Sorry.
thank you for the sub. Thank you for subbing Nim. Much appreciated.
Well,
make sure to show Nimue Shinkai some love.
What were you saying?
So yeah, we're gonna. Another thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is that sometimes you can't just play just for this turn. You also have to play up. Plan your next turn ahead.
Yeah.
So since right now you can't do much, you have to plan. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do during their turn, so I can play. So for my next turn, I'll have follow-up.
Okay.
So Tidying is one of your best cards for this deck. So then you're gonna set that, and you're gonna set the other trap. And then here we're going to call it a turn.
End?
Yep.
Okay. What does it mean when they're face down, defense?
It means they're set. It means they're set face down. Okay, so he's activating the spell to try to destroy your Tidying, so you have to activate. So you can either use it to bounce that monster back to their hand, or you can just let it die. So honestly, in the situation, I would... Honestly, since Tiny's not going to get much advantage, you probably just let it die. Because you want it in the graveyard anyway.
Alright.
Yeah. You can only use 1 effect per turn, so you want it to die here. So hit cancel. Okay, so here, you want to activate the Tidying effect in grave.
How do you know which one's in the graveyard? This one?
There's an icon. Yeah, there's an icon above the card.
Is this one the graveyard?
Yeah. Yes, it has a... You see the icon above it? It has a tombstone?
Yeah. So this one's in the graveyard.
It's a graveyard. Yes, the icon on the one on the left represents the field. So yeah, you can activate that.
Okay.
To use its effect. You can summon Parlor from your graveyard.
This one?
Yep. And Parlor, when she is normal or special summon, can send a Dragon Maid card from deck to the graveyard. Yep. You're gonna use her effect. Now here, you also have another effect you can use with this trap card, Downtime. So you can click it real quick. It says you can target 1 Dragon Maid monster you control and then use one of these, and then activate one of these effects. Return it to the hand, and if you do, add 1 Dragon Maid card from deck to hand, except Downtime.
Okay.
Or you can return it to the hand, and if you do, return 1 spell and trap card your opponent controls to the hand. So right now, what you can do, you can use Downtime to return the Lorpar you have on field to return his face down card back to his hand. His face down trap card. So here you can activate Dragon Maid downtime here.
Okay. To do it?
Yep. Because you don't want that... Because trap cards have to wait a turn before they can be activated. So if you can get it back in their hand now, they can't use it on your turn because it's during the end phase. So here you can... Here's it's listing your 2 effects. You want to use effect number 2. Yes. You're going to return the big dragon. Yep. You click on the big dragon, just select it, and hit confirm. And then you're going... That'll bounce it back to your hand. And then you can target... And then you target their back row, the one that's face down, and return it to their hand. And they can't reset it because it's the end phase, and you can't place cards during the end phase except by card effect. So here you're gonna scroll. You're gonna scroll to the right until you see the fusion spell. It's right there.
This one?
Yes, that's the one. You're gonna send that from deck to grave. Because it has an effect where while it's in the grave, you can target a Dragon monster you control, return that Dragon monster from the field back to your hand, and then you add back changeover from your grave to your hand.
Okay. Oh, someone wants me to do a blip. Hold on.
Bleh.
Yeah.
Nim has the cutest of bleps.
Blip.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Let me send that. And now the end phase resolves tidying, so you get back, so Parlor goes back to your hand. So we're gonna draw another card. It's Laundry Dragon Maid, which that's fine. So now here you're gonna normal summon Parlor again.
Okay.
So this way, yeah. So yeah, Parlor Dragon Maid, the level 3.
How do I do that?
So you hover over the card with the, and then you click on it. So.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I still had one in my hand.
Oh yeah, well yeah. During the end phase, tidying returns the Dragon monster back to your hand.
Okay.
So now you can normal summon it and use its effect again. So then here you're gonna activate Parlor's effect to send another Dragon Maid. Let's see, what's that Mother Monster's effect? The nurse one. Let's see. Discard the card special from your hand. I would not do that. Not just yet. Save that for a bit. Because we don't want to return Parlor to our hand. So here, we're going to scroll to our right. We're gonna send a copy. We're gonna send another copy of Tidying to our graveyard. All the way to the right. The trap card. Because the banish effect is what we want.
Okay.
Yep. And then here, so your graveyard is glowing, so you can click on it, and it'll show you what card you can activate. Yep.
Just activate effect.
Yep. Activate effect. And you're gonna click on the fusion, the spell card. Yep. And you're gonna return the Parlor back to your hand.
Okay.
Which then it will return Parlor to hand. You get the fusion spell. So now you can use the fusion spell to fusion summon.
Activate?
Yep. So now here you're gonna choose the Dragon Maid Sheo, which is a Dragon monster, a level 5 or higher Dragon monster.
In any of these?
Yeah. So you can send Laundry Dragon Maid, since this you can send Laundry Dragon Maid.
Basically anything but Parlor.
Well, Parlor. The reason why we don't want to send Parlor is because Parlor is like our main combo starter.
That's what
like,
That's why I said anything but Parlor.
Yeah, anything but Parlor. So here we want to send Laundry. So you hit select. And then you can select any other. So let's just pick the
Pink one?
yeah. Not the pink one, the blue one. Well, the purple one. Yeah, that one. Yugioh Shogun! And then we're gonna special summon her. You can either summon to the extra monster zone, or you can summon it to the main monster zone.
Does it matter which
So
one?
If you summon to the extra monster zone, if you wanted to, let's just say, link summon, you would have to link off the monster in the extra monster zone, because you can only summon a link monster to the extra monster zone or to a zone a link monster points to.
Okay, so it does. So I'd rather do it in my
monster
field
zone.
then.
A main monster zone is what you want. Yugioh Shotgun! Okay, so now here's another thing we can do. Since you
Glowing
have
again.
because you have tidying. So here, what you can do, you can use tidying's effect to revive, let's just say, Laundry Dragon Maid, and then let's read Laundry Dragon Maid, because she also has an effect. I think she could summon a big dragon from the graveyard. So, well, not tidying, not yet. You want to double check your card effects. So let's click on the Laundry Dragon Maid in your graveyard. How about if you could turn this special? Okay, yeah. So what you want to do here is you want to use Tidying's effect. So you hit to click on and hit activate. Yep. Yep. Click that, and you're gonna click on the Laundry Dragon Maid. The small one. Yep. You want to summon her. And it doesn't matter how you summon her, because she's gonna come back to your hand anyway. And then you're gonna use her effect to send 3 cards from the top of your deck to the grave.
Oh.
Just in case you get other useful graveyard effects. And then hit cancel. Actually, hold on. You can actually do more. So if we read the big Dragon Maid, no, the pink one. Yeah. Special level 4, level 4. Okay, so here's where we're gonna do some other combos. So you want to use Ernest's effect to summon the Parlor, because you're gonna send the Parlor back to your hand anyway. Yep. Summon Parlor. Yep. And now you're gonna go to the battle phase. Yep. And now you're gonna use Parlor's effect. Yep. To summon the Lorpar from your hand. In attack position. And now here, you can use Laundry's effect to summon one from your graveyard.
Ooh.
So when you use the effect, you can either summon Ernest, or you could summon the other one, since they're both level 7s. You probably want to summon the one... Since they have the same attack, it doesn't really matter which one you pick.
I know, I'm just thinking, which one? Okay.
Yeah. Summon that one at attack. And now you can hit them really hard.
Okay.
You can save that trap for later.
Okay.
So now you click on one of your monsters and swing into something.
What?
Oh, it's gonna always prompt you for this, so you just hit cancel. And then you attack with the 27. You can attack with the 27 if you wanted, but that also works.
Oh wait, no. Hold on.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just attack with that, and then you swing with the Lorpar. And now here you can use since the downtime is face up, you can use this effect to return one of your Dragon Maids back to your hand and add a Dragon Maid card. So you can add another copy of Tidying. So yep, you're gonna use the downtime, and you're gonna add back Ernest.
Which one? This one?
The first one. Yep. You're gonna return the level 7. The pink one. Yep, back to your hand. And you get to add any Dragon Maid. So we're gonna add the trap card. Oh, I guess you can't add it. That's weird.
Because we
That's fine.
used them all.
Well, no, there was like 2 more in the deck, I thought.
No,
it's okay.
there weren't.
Alright. That's okay. So here we just add... okay. Add the big red dragon.
This one?
Yes. The reason why is because she has an effect where you can discard her, and then target one dragon you control, and it gains 2,000 attack at the end of the turn. It's a good way to make sure the opponent can't run over your monsters. So now here, since we can't really do anything else, we just go main phase 2.
Okay.
And you can use the effect of Lore Par to return it back to your hand to summon the Parlor from your hand, but we don't want to do that. And then here we just go to end phase. Okay, so I see. So we did dump them all. I thought there was still another one in there. That's on me. Alright, so now here we just hit cancel. Okay, now Yugioh has an effect. You can summon a level 9 or lower Dragon Monster from your hand or grave. So you can summon back the laundry one that's in your graveyard, the big laundry one, just to have an extra body.
Yeah.
So here, yeah, so we use Yugioh here. Hit cancel.
I could summon these too.
Well, yeah, we can also you can summon this as well.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, so here. Oh, that's right. That's why we couldn't add tiding. We sent it to grave off of the freaking laundry dragon maid. So here, you can summon chamber dragon maid if you want. The one in the graveyard, the level 4. Her.
This one?
Cause she adds a dragon maid spell trap from deck to hand one summon. So here you just summon in defense.
Oh crap!
It's fine. Attack or defense doesn't really matter because you'll just send her back to hand anyway.
And I can press cancel.
Yeah, and then you can hit defense. And then use her effect. Hit cancel. And here we could either add another copy of the fusion spell if we wanted, or we can add some of the other cards. So you can add the one spell on the left, that one you're hovering over. Yeah, hospitality, because it's basically a free it's a free monster reborn for a dragon maid.
Okay.
And then it can send a dragon monster of the same attribute from the deck to the grave. Since it's a free special summon, you want to have that card. It's one of the best cards in this deck.
Okay.
So here, let's add a hospitality. All right. So now, since they set back row, you can use your trap to return one of them back to the hand because it's the end phase. So if you use your downtime, yep, you're gonna use the second effect.
This one, yeah.
Yep. And you're gonna return. You can return any of your dragons. So you can return Chamber or the Lore Par. It's your call. And then just return one of their back row. It's another good way to just remove spells and traps.
Yeah.
Yep. So now he hit cancel. All right, we drew another changeover. All right, so now here we can use tiding here in the grave to revive a dragon. Yeah, we're gonna use that because we're gonna make a second Yugioh. Summon the one from our grave.
Which one?
The one in our graveyard, the one on the right. Because we're gonna add it, we're gonna summon it, and we're gonna add it back to our hand with the changeover we have in the graveyard.
This?
Yes.
Okay.
And we're back. Hit cancel. And then we're gonna use Yugioh's effect to summon the Parlor from our hand.
Cancel?
Basically, hit cancel. Basically, this deck snowballs a lot.
Yeah.
Summon the green one.
We don't have the green one. It's already out.
Well, no, it's the level 3 green one. The Parlor. Yeah. All the big dragons are the actual dragon forms of the dragon maids.
Yes.
So yes, we're gonna use this, and we're gonna send the kitchen dragon maid. Send the red one. Okay, now here we're gonna click on our grave and we're gonna use the effect of changeover. We can return any of those dragons. It does not make a difference. Yeah. And now we're gonna use the fusion spell.
Okay.
Make another Sheo. We're gonna use the Lorpar on our field. And we're gonna also use the Laundry Dragon Maid. Yeah. The reason why we're gonna use Lorpar is because we could summon her back with the, off of, you know, bouncing Parlor back to her hand. Yep. Attack position.
Okay. You got 2 of them.
Yep, there's 2 of them things. Now we're gonna go to the battle phase.
Could I activate this one's effect?
Yes, but I'm gonna do that at this point. I'm gonna teach you another part of Yu-Gi-Oh called the damage step. This one's probably the more complicated one. So, but this is a good way to explain it. So here you're gonna use Parlor's effect to summon back Lorpar from your grave. Yep. Turn to the hand, summon the Parlor, the green one, from your graveyard. Yep. Okay, so you're gonna attack with, yep, you're gonna cancel. So you're gonna attack with Sheo into the face down.
Oh.
The big one. Yeah, you just let go of that. Now, yep, click. Because this is how we're gonna, like, teach damage step.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
cancel. And then hit cancel. Alright, now you're gonna attack with the Lorpar. Yeah, the green one. You can kill him right here, so hit cancel. Okay, so here, where it says before damage calculation, you have entered a part of, yeah, it's called the damage step.
Because
right
it
now
says
you are
add
attacking...
200 attack until the end of the turn. 2000 I mean.
attack. And in the damage step, the only card effects that can be activated are cards that negate activations or increase attack, or like summon monsters.
Yeah.
So since it can increase attack, you can activate this in the damage step. And since if your opponent were to have a card, let's say that's called Call by the Grave, they could use Call by the Grave. If you were to activate it, let's just say during like the battle phase, and you go affected this to boost by 2000. If that face down was, let's just say, a Call by the Grave, they could activate Call by the Grave in response to banish it and negate it. However, since we're in the damage step, they could not activate Call by the Grave since it does not negate activation or modify attack. It's basically a way you can play around certain cards and still win. Damage step is one of the most complicated parts in Yu-Gi-Oh! But basically, if it doesn't summon more monsters, negate activation of cards, or modify the attack points, you can't activate during the damage step. So here you want to hit effect activation. And then you're gonna target your the green one.
There we go.
Yep. Basically, the damage step is just another like part in like the battle phase where you can use it to your advantage to make sure you destroy, where you can like kill your opponent or destroy certain problematic cards. Because if you declare damage step, then certain cards can't be used. Then unless they fall within those criteria. So here we go. We're gonna hit duel again. This one's gonna teach you. You can summon more. You can usually summon one monster per turn. However, you can summon more than one monster by utilizing special summons. Special summons are basically other summons that you can do based on like certain requirements.
Yeah.
Like for instance, like how you were using tidying to summon from your graveyard. That is a special summon because you're using an effect in order to summon another monster to the field. So that's just all that's basically doing. So now here you can hit play.
So basically, all we were doing last round was special summoning.
Yes, pretty much. But like for Dragon Mates, your main end goal is like you want to summon, your main monster you want to summon is Yugioh, because she is like the bread and butter of the deck. Okay, this hand's actually really good. This hand's actually really good. Because you opened a Lore Part and Hospitality. So here you can use Hospitality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're gonna activate Hospitality. You're gonna summon the Lore Par. Yep.
Special summon a monster from your graveyard or in defense.
And your grave.
But I don't have anything
then,
in my graveyard.
You have one in your hand. You have the Lore Par in your hand. It summons from hand or grave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and right now, cause here's another thing we also want to. So you're gonna summon the Lore Par. And then you're gonna send Parlor from your deck to the grave. Hit yes. And now here, if you read if you read the spell card on your right, you see this is another reason why because now here you can use this card to revive the Lore Part from your graveyard.
This is a continuous spell.
Yeah, a continuous spell will always stay on the field after activation.
Can it be destroyed?
It can be destroyed, yes.
Okay.
So here you want to activate Guard Dragon and use its effect to summon the Parlor from your graveyard. Because it can target a level 4 or lower dragon monster in your graveyard, either add it to hand or special summon it. So you want to use it to special summon the Parlor from your graveyard. You basically open an insane hand.
Yeah.
So you're gonna use its effect. Target the Parlor. And then you're gonna summon her. So right now you have not used any normal summons, you've only special summoned.
Yep.
And then you're gonna use Parlor's effect. Hit cancel. You're gonna send the fusion spell. So you scroll to the right. Yep. And now you're gonna use the effect of the fusion spell in your graveyard. You're gonna return Parlor to your hand. So now here is another thing we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Since the requirements for Yugioh is just a Dragon Maid and a level like 6 or higher dragon, you can use your 2 big dragons to summon her and keep Parlor in your hand for follow-up in case your opponent somehow manages to get over Yugioh.
Okay.
So you can use you mainly want to keep Parlor in hand because she's your whole combo starter.
Gotcha.
So now here you can use Changeover to fuse your 2 big dragons together.
Okay.
Yep. You're gonna it doesn't actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't matter which one you use. Actually no, you can just use Parlor because Yugioh can revive her from the graveyard during the standby phase. So yeah, use Lore Par and Parlor. And then you're gonna use the level 3. Yep. So now you summon Yugioh and attack.
Nice.
Yep. And now here, you can just end your turn. And then standby. Hit cancel. You're gonna use Yugioh's effect. You're gonna summon the Parlor from your graveyard. In defense.
Oh. Okay.
Hit cancel. Yeah, the small dragon mains do not have a lot of attack, so you want to summon them in defense just in case.
Okay.
And then you're gonna use her effect to send Dragon Maid tidying. Cancel. Yep, you're gonna send the trap card. There we go. The bot is thinking. Okay, so here's where Xiao's effect is. Right now, your opponent's activating a spell. You could use Xiao's effect to tribute herself, or I think she banishes herself. Summon House Dragon Maid from your extract to the field, and then negate the activation of A forces. But we don't want to do that here.
No.
Yeah, we want to save that for later. We want to save this for an important card. So let's hit cancel. He's still thinking. Set, and pass. Okay. Yeah, we just can't hit cancel. Then we draw. We drew Laundry Dragon Maid. Okay, so now we can use the effect of changeover in our graveyard to add Parlor back to our... not yet. And then we can use Xiao to revive Lore Part from our grave if we wanted. So let's do that. Cancel. Summon the Lore Part back from our graveyard. Yep. Alright, so now here, you can you always want to constantly, whenever you can, use changeover to add back Parlor. Yep. You're gonna add back Parlor. Yep. And then you're gonna normal Parlor. Because this way you always have a resource loop of Parlor effect.
In defense, yep. Right?
No, you're gonna normal an attack.
Oh.
You're gonna get rid of it anyway, so it's okay.
Okay.
So here you're gonna use Parlor effect. And here, actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna send a yeah, hit cancel. We're gonna scroll to the right. We're gonna send one of the big dragons. So let's send the red one. Because we wanted to get this. There's one card in our hand we want to get to our graveyard just in case. So you're gonna use the spell in your hand, Return of the Dragon Lords. Because the reason why we want this in the grave is because it has an effect where if a dragon monsters you control be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish from the grave instead. So
if your opponent were to,
yes, if you're, yeah, it's summons.
So
it
this
summons
is a
back
really
level 7 or
good
8.
card.
Yes, this is a really good card because for our deck. Because if your opponent were to activate a card like Raigeki to try to destroy all your monsters, instead of having to use Xiao's effect to negate it, you can just use Return of the Dragon Lords to protect your dragons.
Yeah.
So this is just another card, a good card to have in grave. So here we want to activate Return of the Dragon Lords and summon back that dragon.
You want me to activate it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then we're gonna summon that monster back in attack position. And now we're gonna go into the battle phase. And then you're gonna use Parlor's effect to add itself back to hand. And summon the other monster, summon the other dragon in your hand. In attack.
Okay.
And now we're gonna hit them really hard. You're gonna first hit with any of the 2700 ones. Because because if they don't have anything, this is exactly lethal. Well, this is over lethal, so yeah. So they just keep hitting him really hard. Okay, here you want to use Xiao to negate that card. Because you still summon the House Dragon Maid, and you still have lethal. So it returns Xiao, and then you summon House Dragon Maid in attack position. Yep. Welcome to the house. And then you swing directly with the House Dragon Maid. Nothing has changed, they still die.
Yep, they still die.
Yep. The power of big dragons. So, what are your thoughts on Dragon Mates?
I like it.
Awesome sauce. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, like a lot of your recursion and like your ability to like combo, you saw that a lot of it's just Parlor.
Yeah, it is.
Like Parlor does so much for the deck. So if you have a way to get to Parlor, you're already off to a great start.
Mhm.
So now here we hit continue. Okay. So then now it splits off. There's the practice bit up top. That's what we want to get to.
Okay.
This is where you actually learn the other summoning mechanics. I think. So if you have practice. Yes. So this is where you're going to learn other summoning mechanics. So you already learned fusion summoning. Now you're going to learn synchro summoning.
Okay.
You're going to learn to synchro summon. This is the summoning mechanic that gave us card games on motorcycles.
No, it's not.
Yes, synchro summoning was 5Ds. Which
What?
was card games on motorcycles. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds was what gave us card games on motorcycles.
Oh yeah, it was. I'm dumb.
Yep. It's okay. Alright, so this is teaching you how to synchro summon. To synchro summon a monster, you have to send a tuner monster and a non-tuner monster whose levels added together equal exactly the monster you want to summon.
Yeah.
And some of the synchro monsters list specific monsters that needed to be used in order to synchro summon. So for this one, Junk Warrior, it specifically requires Junk Synchron as the tuner monster in order to summon it.
Mhm.
But the majority of synchro monsters nowadays don't have that, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
So here, we can just hit close. Try a synchro summon! But your opponent starts first. Alright, they're ending their turn. We draw. Alright, double summon allows us to have an additional normal summon this turn. So instead of 1, we have 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Activate a double summon. Yep. So now we have 2 normal summons this turn. So now you can normal summon both those monsters in face-up attack position. And now we can summon the Speed Warrior. And you can only synchro summon with monsters that are in face-up. You cannot synchro summon with face-down monsters. So now, we have a level 3 tuner and a level 2 non-tuner, which means now we can synchro summon! We can synchro summon a level 5 monster. It doesn't matter which one, because they'll also lead to the opponent losing all their life points, because they're only at 2,000. Using the level... we tune the level 3 Junk Synchron and the level 2 Speed Warrior to synchro summon Junk Warrior! Da-na-na-na-na, da-da-na-na-na, da-da-na-na. And now you have completed a synchro summon. Now, attack your opponent's life points directly. Pretty basic.
Yep.
It's a simple bit of addition.
Yep.
And now we move on to Exceed Summoning. You also gain 600 gems too.
Nice.
Now we learn how to Exceed Summon. Look at Goblinberg, isn't he adorable? So, how you Exceed Summon monsters is monsters with the same level. You can put one on top of the other, and then place an Exceed monster on top of it whose rank is equal, whose rank is the same as those monsters' levels. Exceed monsters have ranks. instead of levels. So
Yeah.
if the opponent uses a card that affects monsters with levels, it does not work against Exceeds monsters. So, for example, if your opponent were to activate the trap card Gravity Bind, which makes it so monsters that are level 4 or higher can't attack, an Exceeds monster would not be affected by it because it does not have a level. So meaning they could still attack. So the majority of Exceeds monsters require only 2 monsters of the same level, but some of them require like 3 or more. And then in other certain situations, they can just require 1 specific monster. But those are very rare. Try a Exceeds summon. And now, we draw for turn. So now Goblinberg has an effect on normal summon. It gets special summon level 4 or lower monster from your hand. So you want to use its effect to summon the other level 4. Alright. Now we have 2 level 4s on the field. And it's time to build the overlay network! Exceeds the Shogun! Overlay Gambara Knight and Goblinberg. Exceeds the Shogun! Number 39, Utopia!
Nice.
Now, the monsters that were used to Exceeds summon an Exceeds monster are no longer monsters on the field. They are now Exceeds materials. They do not become monsters again until they are detached and are sent to the grave or banished. So right now they haven't left the field.
Okay.
It's like they are no longer monsters. They are Exceeds materials. And Exceeds monsters often activate their effects by detaching an Exceeds material from them. So that means their attempts to use the effect are often like limited to the amount of materials you have. If they have no more materials, then you can't use their effect again. Because it has no more materials.
Gotcha.
Alright, so now we're gonna learn our favorite summoning mechanic. Pendulum summoning.
Your favorite, yes. I don't have a favorite yet.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
What are pendulum summons? Pendulum monsters are monster cards, but when they are in the pendulum zones, they are spell cards. You can place pendulum monsters in your pendulum zones, which are the bottom left and the bottom far left and the bottom far right spell and trap zone.
Okay.
And they have numbers on for the pendulum. Those numbers are their pendulum scales. And monsters, and if you have 2 pendulum monsters if you have a pendulum monster in each scale, on the left and the right, you can pendulum summon monsters whose levels are in between those numbers. So, for example, since that's a scale 1 and the other's a scale 8, you can pendulum summon monsters that are between the levels, so like 2 through 7. Since they're in between the numbers. So basically, think of it as like the median, like math is like medians, where everything in the middle. Yeah. That's basically what you're looking for. Anything that's in the median of those 2.
Yeah.
Here we're gonna hit close. Try a pendulum summon. All right, we draw Dragon Pulse Magician. So now, since we can activate a card, activate as a pendulum scale in either the left or the right zone. It does not matter which one. So you can choose whichever one you prefer. Now you need to activate the other one. Now that the pendulum scales are set, we can now pendulum summon as many monsters as we can from our hand or we can pendulum summon monsters from our extra deck to either the extra monster zone or to a zone a link monster points to. So now you click on your pendulum scale and hit pendulum summon. And you want to select all the monsters you want to summon. Yep. Hit 2. Pendulum Shogun! Yep. All Dice Dragon and perform power Sleight of Hand Magician. That's the power of the Pendulum Summon. And now we can attack our opponent's flight points directly with 2 level 7 monsters. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Why is everyone saying it's so confusing? I got it. Maybe they just didn't watch the anime.
Yeah, they didn't watch Arc 5. Basically, if the monster is if your pendulum scale is a scale 1 and the other's a scale 8, you can only pendulum summon monsters that are levels 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You can't summon monsters that are level 1 or level 8 because they're not in between. And anything that's higher than the scales or lower than the scales, you can't summon. Pendulum summoning is the most complicated summoning mechanic, so I don't blame him for being confused. Pendulums are weird. And also, pendulum monsters, when they leave the field, they go to the extra deck instead of the graveyard.
Yeah.
However, if there's a how it works is the monster would go to grave and it would check and see if it's a pendulum monster. If it's a pendulum monster, it would go to the extra deck instead. However, if there's a card effect that says any card that goes to grave is banished instead, the monster will get banished because it's not trying to go to grave first and then checking. It's just going straight to banished. Basically, if a card says, "Oh, banish this card," it doesn't go to the extra deck. It gets banished. So you have to also be mindful of that. So now here we're gonna hit. So now we're going to the last summoning mechanic, Link summoning. The summoning mechanic that supposedly saved Yu-Gi-Oh and made it and slowed it down, even though at the end it just made it a whole lot faster. This is arguably one of the most broken summoning mechanics in Yu-Gi-Oh history.
Is it the newest one?
Yes, it's the newest one, and it's probably the strongest too. What are Link summons? Basically, Link summoning is simple. You have to send monsters from your field to the grave equal to the Link rating of the monster you want to summon. So if you want to summon a Link 3 monster, you have to send 3. You have to send 3 monsters.
Damn.
So, we'll also get into another thing about it afterwards. There's another way you can summon it with less monsters, but we'll get to that once we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. So, but that's kind of like how that's supposed to work. So here we're gonna hit cancel. We're gonna hit right. And we're gonna hit close. A Link monster is summoned to the extra monster zone, which is one of the 2 zones up top. Each player only gets access to 1 extra monster zone. So if you take the one on the right, your opponent gets the one on the left.
Okay.
You can't summon to both extra monster zones. There is one way you can, but we'll get to that later. So here you can just hit the right arrow and hit close. Try a Link summon. Alright, here we go. We're going to draw for turn. We draw the Link Slayer. Link Slayer, though it's a level 5, since you control no monsters, you can special summon it from your hand. So here you're going to use Link Slayer to special summon himself. Yep. And now, since you control a Cyberse, you can special summon backup secretary from your hand, so you want to special summon her. Alright, now here, we're going to perform a Link summon. Since you have 2 monsters on the field, you can summon a Link 2 by sending 2 monsters from your field to the graveyard.
Anything?
Yep. So, yeah, anything that's a Link 2.
Okay.
So we're gonna hit, yep, and try a Link summon. So we're gonna. So here you're gonna hit the extra deck to choose which one you want to special summon.
How do I
On
do
the
it?
bottom left. Yeah, right there.
Here?
On the bottom left. Well, no, bottom left where it's showing the glowing, your extracts glowing. You click that and hit special summon.
Oh, I thought I already did.
Oh no, you're in the menu where I was still trying to tell you how to link summon.
Oh, okay.
So now here you're gonna click that. You're gonna click on the monster you want to link summon. And now you click the monsters you want to send to the graveyard to perform this link summon, which is Link Slayer and Backup Secretary. And then you're gonna summon Honeybot. And now you can now normal summon the Link Flyer. So here's the other way that monsters that you can also link summon monsters. So we just normal summon it. And you can only link summon monsters that are in face up, not face down. So here's how another way you can link summon. Link 2 is enabled users to link 2 materials. So link monsters, when you wish to use a link monster to perform a link summon, you can either count it as 1 material or as its link rating, which means you can count it as 2 materials instead. Like, for example, because Honeybot is a link 2, so you can either treat it as 2 monsters for the link summon or as 1 monster. So here we can summon a link 3.
Okay.
So we get that.
I think I get it.
Yeah. So right here, however, so Decode Talker right here says 2 or more effect monsters. So you always have to make sure you use 2 effect monsters. So you can't just use like 1 link 3 to summon him because he still requires 2 effect monsters. At least 2 effect monsters. So since Honeybot is a link 2, you can treat her as 2 monsters. Or it's still 1 monster, but you can treat it as 2 of the materials needed. And then use Flyer as the other one, which meets the requirement for the 2+ effect monsters and the link rating, which is the link 3. So then we link summon a link 3. Decode Talker! And now you can attack directly with Decode Talker. Easy.
This one is the most confusing one for me so far.
Yeah, link summoning is one of those things where it's just it's a bit more difficult to kind of explain. So, but it's basically, it doesn't require like any kind of thing like it's like super specific, like oh, a tuner and a non-tuner or monsters with the same level. It just requires you to have just monsters on the field. So since like say Decode Talker is a link 3 and required 2 or more effect monsters, if you have like 3 effect monsters on the field, you could send all 3 of them from your field to the graveyard to summon Decode Talker.
And unfortunately, Marin says it's a link thing.
It is a link-based strategy, yes.
Yeah, I noticed that.
But, yeah, and if you had like a link 2 monster and another regular monster, you can summon a link 3 by treating that link monster's link rating as like 2 of the materials needed to equal the link rating. It's kind of like synchro summoning, where you want the materials needed to match the link rating of the monster you're trying to summon. Where the link 2 can count as 2 of the materials. So then you just need 1 more, then you get 3. So then you meet the requirement for the 2 or more effect monsters and the link rating. See, link summoning is a pain in the neck, but
yeah,
it is what it is. Like the best kind of way to kind of like explain show link summoning is with like Scareclaw, because Scareclaw is a really easy like link summon strategy to kind of understand. But we'll get to that later. So right now that was like the main practice we wanted to do. So now you know the other summoning mechanics of synchro summoning, fusion summoning, Xyz summoning, pendulum summoning, and link summoning.
Yep.
But so we will cross that bridge of learning all those other summoning methods like later. Right now what we also want to do is we can either continue with the duel stuff, but we don't really need to. We want to so let's exit a duel strategy real quick. Here, So we hit, we go back. And then we go back. So now okay, so here on the bottom you see missions. You want to hit receive all. Alright, you got a whole lot of gems and other good stuff.
Nice.
So now the next thing we want to do is, what deck do you wish to try to build to learn? Because like Dragon Maid, though it's pretty good to learn as a beginner, it's not like the strongest like strategy right now. So the way I usually recommend is you want to play a deck that's like fun, but also can put up like, since right now you're a beginner, we want to try to build a easy strategy to learn. Like,
yeah.
Pearly is fairly simple to learn because you just mainly want to summon like the one big cat, which is pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
Because all the spells pretty much follow the same strategy. They all get you to that end goal of summoning the big cat. So, do you want to like build Pearly as a deck?
Sure.
Okay. So let's hit. You're gonna exit out of the mission. So you're gonna go back, and then we're gonna go to deck. You're gonna hit the plus sign, and you're gonna hit create new. So then on the text search on the right, you're gonna just type in Pearly. So just PURR, and it should bring up all the Pearly cards, and hit enter. Backspace. Backspace. Now, just hit that. And then there's all the Pearly cards. What we're gonna do here, though, is we're gonna craft one of the cards to open the pack, because the Pearly has a pack where if you craft a super rare or a higher, it should open the pack. So on the go to the bottom, go to the right, go down, up one. That one, yes. You're gonna want to craft this one, My Friend Pearly. Yep.
Why this
Hit
one
generate?
particularly?
Yes. This one, because this card gets you to all your Pearly spells.
Oh.
Which then gets you to the rest of your deck.
Oh, okay.
You pay 100 to reveal 3 Pearly cards. Your opponent randomly picks one to add to your hand, and the rest go back into your deck. This is like your bread and butter card you always want to see.
Okay.
So we're gonna hit generate. So then it creates a copy of the card, and then on the top right there, you'll see that key icon. It means you unlock the pack. So you get one free pull. If it's a new pack that you never opened before, you get a free one. So here you get to open your free pull of the Pearly pack. Okay. Cool, summoning animation. Cool animation. Okay, so since this is a special pack, how these packs work is the first 4 cards on the left aren't going to be cards from the pack, and the ones on the right are cards you will see from the pack. So you want to see those glow effects on the right. So here we hit OK.
Okay.
So now what happens is, since you unlock that pack is unlocked for 24 hours, so you can keep pulling from it. So here you can hit OK. And now you can do a 10 pull here. Or what you can do is you can hit feature cards to see what cards, cards included in this pack, so you can see what cards are in here. Because sometimes the cards you might want aren't in that pack; they're in a different one. So you always want to make sure you double check. So let's hit cards included in this pack. Okay, never mind. That's not it. So you want to hit feature cards? My bad. This literally just shows every card under the sun. I'm stupid. Feature cards is what we want. Yeah. So by the looks of it, it also has the Melfi cards in here too. So it has all the Pearly stuff you want. So that's good. Which means we can just pull only on this pack, and we can get all the cards we need.
Okay.
Yep. So now we're gonna do 10 pull, and here we go.
All right.
Okay, so you have a rainbow one in the back. That means it's an ultra rare. Rainbows mean the rainbow effect is an ultra rare. and the glowing yellow ones are also like potentially super rare.
Okay.
Okay, so you got two copies of Pearly and another copy of Pretty Memory. So already up to a good start. You got one of the regular main deck ones. All right, here we go. It's outside the pack. Oh, you got a Performer Pal.
Oh.
You got a Yugioh card.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Next pack of Destiny. Outside the pack again. Oh, two outside the pack. Two supers. That's fine. Getting supers is also good because you can deconstruct them to get more of those credits to craft more of the cards.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the end of the world if you pull outside the pack. It's just unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
And also, if you want, you can just admire some of the card art, because some of the card art is actually very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Outside the pack again.
Oh.
Oh, you got a freaking outside holographic of a super. So when you're deconstructing cards, depending on if they're holographic, they can either be cost like if it's like just a regular like super. Holy shit!
Why are they all outside?
I have no fucking idea. That's actually wild. I swear to God, if this ultra rare is outside the pack, I'm actually gonna lose it.
Okay, good.
It's inside the pack. Thank God, it's inside the pack. And it's not even a freaking It's not even a freaking Pearly card. But that's fine.
That's
it's
okay.
Fine. Yeah, we can deconstruct that and get another another ultra rare. Another super rare outside the pack.
Yep.
Ah, yes, Tindangle, the one freaking Brains deck that didn't do shit. I swear, every single super rare you've gotten has been outside the pack.
You think I have good luck?
Damn, I should have realized we're playing a gacha game.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit, a freaking Pearly.
Finally.
Yep. Okay. They also unlocked a whole lot of other packs.
Mm-hmm.
But that was actually really solid for like your first 10 pull, because you got a lot of super rares.
For
So
my first 10 pack, yeah.
Yep. So now we can go again. Again!
Again, yeah.
Again! Yep, hit purchase. We go again.
Pain.
Again! Again! Oh, it's inside the pack. Another happiness. Be happy, happy. Be happy, happy.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Okay, we got the field spells. That's good. Getting the field spells also really good. One inside, one outside. Oh, hold up. Okay, we got beauty. That's good. Oh, hold up. You actually got one of the cards that's in the pack, but you got it from outside the pack.
That's kind of funny.
The Melfi Mommy's actually in that pack, but you freaking got it from the outside cards. That's crazy.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Inside the pack. Ooh, plump. Nice. That's a good card to get. Holy shit, look, Hungry Burger.
Hungry burger. Damn.
It's literally just a burger.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hungry.
Hungry.
Hungry. Oh, we got Delicious Memory. Look at the card art on Delicious Memory. Just you can click on the card. You can click on the art and you can see it up close.
Ooh.
You just click on it again. Look how cute Pearly is. Look how happy it is.
Aw, cute.
Yep. So now you just hit the X up top and then hit next. Here we go. Ultra rare time. Can it be inside the pack? Can we get the big cat? Oh, it's in the pack.
Hey!
Wrong big cat! Wrong big cat!
Oh, it's the wrong big cat?
That's the wrong big cat. You want the other one. I got monkey's pod. It's like, oh, you want the big cat? Sure, but you get the wrong one. It's like I made a wish with a genie. I got my wish. It's not how I expected it. God damn. Okay. Here we're gonna stop playing from this pack for a bit. Because there's other packs we want to look at. So let's go back.
Yeah. Secret.
Because there are other yeah, that's. So here we're going to. If you want, what you can do now is you can type in per, to add the pearly so it's only gives you the pearly cards. Yep.
Yeah.
And then you can
build
to
them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can also just put them in there, just to kind of like how you want to like set up your deck, just to have the cards already in there. So you want for X Pearly Noir, so you just if you right click on them, it'll add the cards into your main deck. So if you hit right click.
Huh?
Just hover over a card and right click it. Yeah. So so right now those pearlies are semi-limited, so you can only have 2 at a time.
Oh, they're semi-limited? Okay.
Yes. Yu-Gi-Oh has a forbidden and limited list where cards can either, if they're unlimited, you can only run 3 of them. If they are semi-limited, you can only run 2. If they are limited, you can only have 1. If they're banned, you can't run any of them if they're banned. So, and you're gonna add 2 copies of happiness.
I got a holographic and a non-holographic.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're gonna add both those in there.
Can I just dismantle the holographic and keep the non-holographic?
You could. If you dismantle holographic, you get 15 UR credits instead of 10. Or 15 SR credits. But right now, we're just gonna... You want to run like 2 of that. 2 of Beauty, the blue one. The one on the far right.
Hmm?
Yeah. That one. You want to add 2 of those, and then you can run 2 copies of Plump. Yeah. That one. And then you want to add 3 of each of the spells that you can. And then 3 of Pretty Memory. And Delicious is at 1, so you can do things. So you want to run 1 copy. You only need 1 copy of the trap card. And then you don't Pearly Shirley you don't really use.
Okay.
Yeah. So then you want to have that. You want 3 of that for sure. And then you're gonna run 2 copies of X Pearly Noir, the big cat.
Okay, we need to get that first though.
Yeah, that's the cat we want. That's the big cat we want. So you want to run 2 copies of the big cat.
Well,
Yeah, you just cute cats.
Pearly.
Yep. So so you can just hit save on the top right. Even though it's not even it's just
I'm just gonna go to my random.
Okay, so
rarity down.
Yep. Okay, so what you can do, you see where on the top right where it shows.
I want to see type owned.
Okay, there's a way you do that. So hit cancel. On the top right, you see the thing when showing the 2 card symbol.
Yeah.
You want to click on that.
2
go
card?
Right above the trash can.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. I got 3 of these.
Well, some of the cards can't be dismantled.
Okay. Well, I can dismantle this.
Well, yeah, since it came from the structure deck that you got for the Dragon Mates, you can't dismantle it.
It's just I can though.
Well, on the bottom left, it's saying cannot dismantle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you want to dismantle, like for instance, the Melfi of the Forest. That one other Xyz Ultra you have. Up. To the right.
Huh?
There you go. You're right on it. That one. You can dismantle that one.
See if there's any other ones that I can dismantle.
Not yet. You haven't pulled enough ultra rares yet. Dismantling ultra rares will give you ultra rare credits, and dismantling super rares will give you super rare credits.
Hmm.
And so on and so forth. So here we're gonna dismantle. Dismantle that one. So now you can. So now you can go back to your pearlies. Yeah, and then you have to click on the card icon again on the right. And now it'll show you the cards that you have and don't have. So now you hit generate, and then we generate. There we go. X Pearly Noir. Now X Pearly Noir, you want to run 2 copies of her.
Just 2?
And then, yeah, just 2. And then you want to run the smaller version of her that's to the right of her, the E Pearly Noir.
I don't have enough.
Well, you're just gonna put her in there for right now.
I can't. I don't have it.
I'm saying, right now you see in your extra deck where some of the cards are faded.
Yeah.
Means you don't have enough copies of them yet. But you can just have it in there, so this way you can just go, oh, I have enough credits. Click generate.
Oh,
like we're just adding.
Okay.
Like what we're doing is we're just giving ourselves a outline of the cards we need.
Hmm.
So.
Well, I can generate this and this.
Yes, you can generate. Yes, you can. You have plenty of credits to generate the super rares because they are super rares. Yep. You don't. Let's see. Hold on. You don't need to generate another happiness because happiness you only really need to run 2 of her. So you can just.
Okay.
You can just right click it.
What about Plump?
And then you can run a second copy of Plump. And then the big cat, the bigger version of happiness, you don't need that. You only like run 1 copy of him. But X Pearly Noir, the other one, that's the one you definitely want to make sure you get more of later.
Okay.
But we'll cross the bridge when we get to it.
Gotcha.
So now we're just going to throw in the
we
other
need a lot of my
cat.
friend Pearlies, though.
Yeah, we do need a lot of those, unfortunately. So let's save this for right now because I want to show you the other packs that you can also get that are also
that I unlocked and I can get free pulls from.
Yeah. So let's go. Okay, so you also So go to pack. Actually, no. Sorry. My bad. You want to go to special on the top right. Right there. So, and you're gonna go to bundle. Yeah, right here, bundle deal. This is where you want to be.
Where?
So, right here, where you're at, where you see Ghost Bell and like Effect Veiler. These are staple cards, where it's cards that these are cards that any deck can run. That also are very vital to strategizing. So, like anyone can run these cards, and they also disrupt your opponent from making plays on their turn, most of the time. So this is kind of the most confusing part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is how hand traps work. That's where the terms for that are. Their hand traps are basically monster effects that you can activate from your hand to disrupt your opponent. So if you click on the Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring one, which is Ash Blossom, the one right at the bottom.
This one?
Yes, that one. So Ash Blossom, she has an effect where this is the most popular hand trap in Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
Yeah.
Because she has a wide variety of ways to disrupt your opponent. If your opponent were to activate a card or effect that adds a card from deck to hand, you can discard her from your hand to the graveyard, negate that effect. Or, if your opponent were to summon a monster from the deck, you can discard Ash Blossom to negate that effect. Or, if your opponent's trying to send, if a card or effect is activated that would send a card from the deck to the graveyard, you could discard her to negate that effect. Basically, if your opponent tries to do any one of those three things, you can discard Ash Blossom to negate that effect. So here, this will give you 10 Master Packs and a copy of Ash Blossom for free. So here you can hit, and it's only 750 credits, or gems. So here you want to click on that. You want to open that. Okay. Because another thing that makes Pearly strong is hand traps. Because you're drawing a whole bunch of cards in Pearly, so you want to see hand traps as another means to disrupt your opponent from playing.
Okay.
So let's roll it. Okay. Gotcha time. Alright, here we go. Red Sprinter. What are they, like, Jack Atlas? Oh. Some shiny maybe? Shiny cardboard? Now, Master Packs can contain cards from just any card, pretty much. It's not, like, specific packs.
Yeah.
Goblin Biker! That's another funny XC summoning strategy. Holy shit, it's an Ancient Gear card!
Kind of Pearly.
Pearly! See, it's Destiny.
Oh, whoa, whoops.
The hell? Bee Trooper! Come on. Give us an ultra rare. Not Oja Magic! That card doesn't do anything! Oh. Ooh. Oh. Those are interesting cards. Okay. So then at the end of this, you get a copy of Ash Blossom for free.
Okay.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna do a free pull on each of those things.
Okay, no.
No?
The free pulls only come up when you craft a card from that pack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not when you actually unlock the pack at all, unfortunately. If you unlock the pack via pulling one of the cards from it, you do not unfortunately get the card. Yeah. These are also different dual fields you can have.
That looks cool.
Yeah, that is the Marincess one, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's actually the Marincess one.
Oh, wow. I don't even know
These
what
are
these
like
are.
Those are the card sleeves for your cards.
Oh,
and
card sleeves. Okay.
Yeah, those are card sleeves, and the other one's like the center where your dual like pet would be on. So yeah, these are just like other different like packs that are also around. So there's the The one that says "My cute lovely friends," that's the pearly one. If you want to go through that again. And these are other structure decks as well. And those are the dual mates. Those are like your pets that you can have that are on the side of your field, kind of like cheering you on.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's even a pearly one right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Now watch. If you click on them, they also do They also do cute animations.
Oh, cute.
Yep. So here you just press you just press to buy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. You have unlocked the pearly. And it applied it to your profile, so now whenever you play, pearly will always be by your side.
No.
So now on the bottom you see you've done more missions, so you get more gems.
Can I change my profile picture yet?
You can get new profile. You can get profile pictures actually in the shop.
Oh, I can. Okay, that's good.
Yes, if you go to shop.
Well, I don't want to have to pay for it.
I mean, in the missions you probably got more gems anyway, so if you check.
Okay.
Dang, look at that.
Yay.
You got more UR credits, so you can craft more cards.
Nice.
That's a secret tech we can do for later. So now let's hold on. Let's go back to the recommended real quick. I want to check something. I'll scroll down just a tad bit. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I want to see that Sky Striker one. So that one, that was a 3600 one, but let's not worry about that. This one right there, 30th anniversary. That one gives you not just like 12 packs from, I think it's actually 10 packs for the Sky Striker Awakening set, but you also get a cool dual mate, which is a Sky Striker Ace Ray. That one right there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1200 gems, but honestly, I wouldn't go for that yet.
No.
Yeah, we still want to try to build Pearly real quick, so that's kind of like our top priority. So then my cute lovely friends are right there. All right. You know as they say in Marvel Rivals, again.
Again.
Again. Again. Again. Oh shit. Okay, we got 2 URs this time.
Damn.
We got two guaranteed ultra rares. They could be literally anything. Alright, what do we get? Vermilion Dragon Mech. Alright, here we go. First ultra rare. Please, give us Big Cat. The right Big Cat. Okay, it's in the pack. Oh! Dang, that was a good one. Okay, 2 URs.
Oh!
Wrong Big Cat!
Wrong Big
still,
Cat, though.
Still,
2
two
URs,
still pretty good.
though. We
That's
can
that's
deconstruct
pretty good.
them. Yeah, we can deconstruct them.
That's still pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Outside the pack, but that's fine. Emergency teleport. Yo, hold up! A royal rare. That's actually really. That's royal rares. You can decraft for 30 credit, but they also look really shiny. So if you click on it real quick.
Holy crap!
That was your first royal rare, and it's actually a really good card too. Unfortunately, you can't use it in Pearly, but still, that's a pretty cool card to get as a royal rare.
Nice.
Hey, let's turn it around. Now, can we get a royal rare X Pearly Noir, please? Damn it, it's outside the pack. No, no more branded. No more branded decks, please. Everyone in Yu-Gi-Oh hates the branded freaking deck. It's basically the running meme. Oh, hold up. Dang, we got debated.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Konami thought, we'll have a thing with this animation. It's like, oh, it's upgrading from a blue to a yellow. You might get some good. Nah, just kidding. Get rolled.
Just holographic now.
Yep. What the hell? Oh, that's another deck that I think you like, Nimlaria. Because Nimlaria actually has, it's all the monsters. Is like the theme of it is that it's a girl that's sleeping, but then she's dreaming of like a whole bunch of like desserts.
Oh,
and that, like,
yeah.
like the actual monsters.
Yeah.
Like and she's a pendulum monster that when she uses her effect places one of the continuous spell that you usually need, and the extracts her bed. And when the all monsters in the extract are gone, she summons herself and then she basically wipes the opponent's board.
Hmm.
She's pretty good. It's a good spin on the pendulum strategy. Ooh, Melfi Mommy, that's a cute card. Like, look, if you just want to look at it, she's absolutely adorable.
Aww.
She's so adorable. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Eee! Come on. End on a good card. Oh, 2 good cards. Not Pearlies. Rip. Alright. You know what they say. Oh, done! But still, you got a Royal Rare Emergency Teleport. That's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
your first Royal Rare.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know there was such a
Oh yeah,
thing.
hold on. Yeah, hold on. So if you look at the one card that says Sugar Suffused Reverie, yeah, this one. Yeah, just click yes.
Do you want to go to...
Yeah, it doesn't have the pearly cards. It's just saying that it's not gonna have the cards you're looking for. But this way you can look at this way you can look at like the yeah, you can just see the other cards. It also has some of the other Madolches, but Madolche is very complicated, so it's a very complicated strategy. So
Yeah.
once you get more to Yu-Gi-Oh, then you can start learning it. But we'll cross once you get to it. So you hit feature cards. If you would hit feature cards, you would have saw the other Nimlaria cards.
What's Forest Friends? Oh, that's where the rabbit came from. Rescue Cat.
Yep.
Oh, and this is where the Melfies are.
Yeah, there's the Melfies are some of the cards can also be in multiple different packs. Like the Melfies are also in this pack as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're unlocking a lot of packs.
Yeah. The thing is though, like these packs, the secret packs only last 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only last a day. Well, you know what they say.
One last time.
Again! Yep.
We're going one last time. I'm gonna save 1,000.
Gotcha. That's fair. Again! Okay, we have one UR. Guaranteed. Surely this will be the big cat.
Hopefully.
The cat that smiles back. Goldfish. Oh shit, it's a Kazooie variant! If you click on he has right here. It's another Kazooie variant!
It is.
Kez, if you're in the stream, we found another variant of you.
I'll take a screenshot.
Yep. And for Noble Knight Reynard. Just another Kazooie variant to add to the collection of variants. We are slowly but surely finding more. Kez just has so many variants across the freaking multiverse.
He does.
Holy shit! Oh, it's a freaking baby dinosaur. You know what the one thing that dinos are most popular about in freaking Yu-Gi-Oh? Killing a baby.
What?
Literally, because there's a monster called Baby Ceratosaurus, and one of the things that they do to combo is they constantly just destroy that card. They literally just keep killing the baby.
Oh.
Yeah, that's literally the whole meme. Just kill the baby, summon another dino, and then kill the baby again. Like, if you see a Baby Ceratosaurus on the field, it's gonna die. It's going to die. Okay. It's in the pack.
Yay!
Hey, we actually wanted to get that card. We actually wanted to get that.
Yeah, we wanted to get that card. Yeah.
So, yeah. E-Pro Noir is a really good card. Because E-Pro Noir gets you to the trap card, so you can summon the big cat. Okay. Not the staring contest. Holy shit. Nim, you acquired an L. Spirit message L.
Where?
Right there. Yeah, there it is.
And it's holographic.
You acquired the L.
Oh no. Oh,
damn,
geez.
that's what I like to call foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Welcome to Foreshadowing 101.
Imagine if someone just played that just to play it for no reason.
Yeah, they just activate crossout Disney, declare spirit message L just to BM someone.
Yeah.
See, that would be BM. That would actually be BM.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with someone. Just send that card just to say, nah, here's the L.
Yeah.
You just show them the L and then you lose.
Yeah.
It's because there's actually a card called
Yeah.
I think it's called Live Twin GG Easy. You could like run one copy of that and go cross out Destiny, declare Live Twin GG Easy. Just a banish it to just say yeah I win. But yeah, so far pretty good start. We've gotten a good majority of the
Cards,
pearly
yeah.
cards. Like there's a couple cards we want to like craft.
Mm-hmm.
Like we mainly want to craft some of the other main deck spell cards. That's what we want to mainly craft.
Yeah.
But so far, that was actually pretty good. That was pretty good pulls. Hey, look at that, another 400 free gems. Okay, so what we can do now is we can go into what we can try out one duel. So go
Oh
to duel.
no.
Don't worry. I'm right. Don't worry. I'll help guide you through it.
No.
Okay. If you don't want to do it, we can always just keep trying solo modes.
No. I don't think I'm ready yet.
That's fine. We can just do solo modes just for you to get more practice.
Okay,
Like,
I think we need to finish building the deck. Actually,
yeah,
I
mean, yeah, we do, but you still have the Dragon Maid one. The Dragon Maid one's still pretty decent for a beginner. It still can do stuff, but yeah, the reason why I say this is because this way you duel when you duel and you like win stuff, you also do missions to unlock to get more gems. So one of the cards you want to add is the Ash Blossom up there at the top. That one. Yeah, you want to add that card.
Okay.
Yeah. That's one of those cards that once you get more credits, you want that card like after you're done building like the core of the deck, which is all the URs you want, all the like the main cards you need. Once we get to that, then you want to start crafting hand traps, which are basically the cards you use to disrupt your opponent from playing.
Okay.
So yeah, now you should hit,
oh,
yeah.
whoops. I spelled it wrong.
It's fine. I always spell it wrong too.
I know, game. Let me edit it, game.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing you can't like move the freaking you can't like move the freaking like the thing back. It's P-U-R-R-E. There you go. So then here you want to add.
Wait, I have all of them now?
Well, you have one.
Oh,
of each
I
one.
have a. Okay,
Yeah. So
wait, there's
there.
only one that I don't have.
Yeah, Sleepy Mary. That's like that's the thing. So that's like the most important one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that card you run at 3.
Oof.
So yeah, that card you run at 3, as well as My Friend Pearly. That's also a 3 if you need to run. So that's like the main.
Damn.
Yeah, that's like one of the main issues is that you need multiple copies of that card, which unfortunately we didn't pull a lot of.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just gonna like throw those in there just so we have an idea of what the core of the deck we want to run.
Mhm.
Yep, we got that. And then.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all good. We're basically fine with the extra deck right now. The extra deck is pretty much for like the main like monsters we want. That's pretty solid. We can also throw in some other cards here and there, but we're gonna stick with this right now. And then you want to run 3 copies of the field spell, which is on the bottom right. That one. Yep. Because this card, yeah. Oh, you already have it in there. My bad. I didn't see it. Okay, you want the spell card above it. The happy memory. Yeah, you want 3 of that.
I only have 1.
Well, you can craft 2 more of them because they're rares, so they're a lot easier to get.
Okay, they're rares. Okay.
Yeah. A lot easier to get. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy. And then you can add, then all that's left at that point is the, let's see, sleepy. So you have pretty memory, happy memory. You have the delicious memory in there. Field spell. You only need just then the 3 copies of the sleepy memory, which is the other ultra rare.
You said I didn't need that one.
Yeah, you didn't need that one. You can run the multiple copies of the trap if you want. So if you want of Yeep, Pearl Leap, the other one, the one you do run, that one. 2 copies of that is fine. So then you want the... Yeah, so that's good. All you need now is just the sleepy memory, which is the other ultra rare.
Yeah. We don't
Once
have
you
that.
Yeah, we don't have enough to make those yet.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's looking at her friend Pearl Lily.
Hmm.
Which is the other cat. They are the bestest of friends. Yep, poor Lily. Isn't she cute?
Hmm. God, they're so cute.
Yes. Yep. Once you get this deck built, you will love it. It is a very very fun deck that has a lot. It also recurs like a lot of resources too. Because if your opponent somehow manages to out the big cat, my friend Pearly adds 3 up to 3
Ow.
of the quick play spells with different names from your grave back to your hand. So you can then keep playing. To summon, because all the Pearly quick play spells have effects that can also summon one of the big Pearlies, one of the Pearlies from your deck. So if you read, let's just say, the Pretty Memory, it has its first effect is both players gain 1,000 life, but it has an additional effect where you can, if you want to, you can discard a card, special summon a Pearly monster from your deck. Yeah. And then this way you can summon Pearl Lily or Pearly. Yeah, so this is what we have right now. We need a few more of those and then we're good to go. But so far, pretty good start.
Yeah.
We're off to a pretty good start.
Yeah, we are.
So how are you feeling right now?
I am feeling a bit overwhelmed. I'm feeling way more confident than I was the first day.
That's good to hear. That's one of the things that is kind of like worrying when for new players is that it does feel, this game can feel overwhelming to like learn all at once because of the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is notorious for not being very beginner player friendly. So that's one of the things I was worried about was like trying to show you like the different summoning mechanics and also kind of like what your goal is with a deck. Because when you're playing a deck, you need to know what is the main goal for this deck. What do you want to summon? Or what does your end board during your end phase want to be? Like for Dragon Maid, your main goal is to summon Sheo. You want Sheo on the field. If you get her on the field, that's like your main goal. Anything else is extra.
Yep.
For like Pearly, your main goal is to summon X Pearly Noir, the big cat. That's like those are like and like the thing is though, like the main issue, like the solo modes, for example, the ones we did that showed you all the swimming mechanics, it didn't really like show how you would.
The deck is still a random, so.
Yeah, 1 second. Like one of the main issues with like the solo modes, it doesn't really show you like, oh, this is what your goal is for the deck. It was just showing you, okay, here's how you do the swimming mechanic. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't like show you, okay, when you're playing this certain deck, you want to end on this. This is your goal of what you want to end on.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they don't really do a good job like teaching that. So that's why it's like good to like have someone who like knows how to play, who's played Yu-Gi-Oh a bunch, to kind of like push you in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Like my friend, one of my friends, when she was getting into Yu-Gi-Oh, when she was playing Master Duel, the deck she picked up that she really liked and kind of helped her get into playing Yu-Gi-Oh was Dragon Maid. She picked up 3 of this Dragon Maid structure deck, and I helped her build the deck. And then she just started, you know, playing it. She started nailing down, okay, this is how I can get to my end destination. I want to get from my hand to my end goal, which is summoning Sheo. Mm-hmm. And then she started playing more, and she got the hang of it. Like, experience is the best teacher for Yu-Gi-Oh.
It is.
It's like once you have an idea on what you want to, once you have an idea on, okay, I want to get this to be my end board, how do I do it? And once you start saying, okay, with this hand I can get to it, so I'm going to you know, play to try to get to it. So once you keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh, you'll start to see, okay, can I get to what I want to get to? Yes, then I can do it. If you can't, your best bet is just to set up what you can to set up disruptions for your opponent's turn, because you want to make it so your opponent on their turn can't kill you.
Yeah.
If you prevent it from killing you, you're in a good position. Because when you're going first... I'm sorry, what?
I was just gonna let chat know that I am reading chat, guys. It's just I don't have, I'm not good at responding at the moment since I'm in a collab. But I am reading chat. I just wanted to let you guys know that. Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah. But, like, so for, like, when you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, if you're going first, you're, like, one of the things you want to do is make sure you don't die to your opponent. When the opponent's going second, they're trying to do 2 things. One, they're trying to break your board and, you know, reduce your life points to 0. But if they can't, then they have to pivot to set up a board that you can't break their board and kill them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're basically having to do more by going second, if they go second.
Yeah.
That's why you need to like set up disruptions, so this way they can't do both, or at least they can only set up as minimal as possible. It's complicated, but you'll understand it the more you play. The more you play, the better you'll understand. So, anything else you want to do? You want to try more solo modes?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Yeah, I think this is actually kind of like a good stopping point, because you've got like an understanding of like you got to play a bit of Dragon Maid, so you got to see like how the deck functions, and you started building Pearly, and you learned the other swimming mechanics. So I think this is a good place to end it.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. We reached the 2-hour mark.
I'm happy to hear you had fun.
Yeah, I did.
That's one of the things I do worry about, is that, when trying to teach someone Yu-Gi-Oh, if they're having fun or not, because that's like the main goal. Like, if they're having fun, that's good. That means they'll want to keep playing. If they're not, then that means it's gonna be like a hard time trying to like get them like interested in like in the game. So if you're having fun, that's great news. That is fantastic news. So yeah, if there's any other time like you want to keep learning, keep learning Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm always down to help out.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep. Also, another thing we can do if you want, you see right there, if you on the thing where it's showing like the missions added bit, if you go to the left and go, if you hit the left arrow, it'll show Duel Live. This way you can watch. Just scroll. You can just scroll all the way over. What you get Duel Live is, it's another way you can watch people play Yu-Gi-Oh. So here, if you click that, it'll show you a random duel between two people. This sometimes I like doing sometimes when I'm also streaming Yu-Gi-Oh. This way I can like see other. It's also another funny way for haha funny content because you watch other people screw up. So, Duelist A right here, those cards are hand traps. Most of them are, which they have other effects. Dia Bellstar, the Black Witch. This card,
I feel like things are
happening
too quickly for me to understand it.
Yeah, that's because how this is a replay of a duel, so it's not like taking in like the time that's where they're paused, where they're waiting. It's just going instantly. So if you there's a pause button on the bottom right where you can press to like read cards or something. Okay, so this is an example of them using a hand trap. So you saw. Right now, they're activating this card. If you click on the spell card on the bottom right, the one that has the number 1 on it. Right now, this card has an effect where it's sending another face-up card that they control to the graveyard to summon a level 1 fire monster from deck, from your hand or deck. Since it has an effect that can summon a monster from deck, the opponent can use Ash Blossom to negate that effect.
So they're playing Snake Eyes right now.
Yes, right now this person Duelist A is playing Snake Eyes. Which this also comes down to like what of knowing the deck you're going against. Like stopping original Sinful Spoil Snake Eyes is a good card to stop here. So yeah. You can also just look at some of the other cool cards. If you click on the graveyard on the right. Yeah, the blue one, yep. You can also, if you click on Dia Bellstar right there. Yeah, you can just click on the... Oh, that's cross out. You can also just admire just how cool the card art is. Because Dia Bellstar, everyone loves this card.
Whoa.
Yeah, if you just click on her again to get a close-up.
Whoa.
Yeah. She is literally the big titty goth mama that everyone loves.
Yeah, no kidding.
She is the big titty goth GF that everyone wants. She's like the current like lore archetype card right now. Cause she basically you send a card from your hand or field to the graveyard to special summon her from your hand. And then she sets a Sinful Spoil spell trap in your deck. She's pretty good. So now you can hit play. So since the opponent, Ash, the original Sinful Spoil, goes to the grave and he has no other place, he has to end his turn. And it looks like the other person's playing Dia Bellstar. Setting Deception of the Sinful Spoils. Which will also be met with an Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. LZ of the White Forest. Which will be met by Max C, which this card, everyone hates this card. Because you can send it from your hand to the graveyard. Every time your opponent special summons a monster, you draw a card. Meaning that it's every time they special summon. So if you were to special summon like say 20 times, they draw 20 cards.
Damn.
Yeah, it's basically like a turn skip of a card. Basically, no one likes it. Everyone hates it. Everyone wants Maxi banned, but they just refuse to ban it. Synchro Shogun! So, what's happening right now is the opponent is activating a trap card, Woes of the White Forest, which what it does is, it summons a White Forest monster from the deck, and then you can immediately after that resolves, Synchro Summon. So that's why he was able to Synchro Summon this Silvera on the opponent's turn. Normal summon Snake Eye Ash gets met with an Infinite Impermanence. Infinite Impermanence, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of the turn. And if you activate it while it was set, it negates all spells and traps in that card's column. So right now, if you were to activate a spell and trap in that middle left column, it would be negated by Imperm. Now the Imperm effect is now gone. So now you can activate a spell there. Contributing Silvera. Add the Hollow Desamina. Wanted adds a Diabellstar, the Black Witch, from your deck or grave to hand. Then Hollowed, you send a Simple Spoils card to then summon a Azamina Fusion. So what they did there was they activated Hollow Examina and chained the Wanted. So what happens is when a chain link is resolving, when you activate certain cards on the field, the cards don't go to grave until the chain resolves. So meaning they could just send the Wanted they could go Hollow Examina and then activate Wanted in response to it because it's a quick play spell. Add Diabellstar and then send the Wanted as well. So this way they basically lose nothing out of it.
I see.
TLDR, card advantage. It's White Dwarf. It's complicated. And this person's gonna die.
Oh my gosh, my brain hurts now.
Yeah.
Things were going way too fast.
Well, that's the reason why it was like that was because in Duel Live, it doesn't.
No, it's not that.
Yeah.
It's just that things were going too fast and you were trying to explain in real time.
Yeah, my apologies. But like, that's like a prime example of like modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Of between people who've played this game a lot. Like I know it seems overwhelming right now, but eventually the more you play, you'll get up to that level.
Got 5 gems from that.
Yeah. Once you get Duel Live, like every once a day, you get 5 gems from it. It's free. But yeah, I think this is a good place to call it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alright, I will see you some other time.
Yep, I will see you later, homie.
Yep.
I'm glad you had fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't wait to teach you more.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night, Nim, and have a good night, Nim's chat. Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Find Hurty. I built my Pearly deck, sort of. So I am happy. I just need to fill a few more cards. Hey, Kane! I just need to fill a few more cards up. The Pearly collection is started. Yes. Yes, indeed. The Pearly addiction is eternal. Yes. Yes. Alright. Well, I am going to get going. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Have a good night.